Problem is, one loss I lose like 35 points, and with win it's just 10 to 15 points, max 15. Otherwise 12, 13 points. That's the point I get. Okay. So I have got like one more day. One more day. Messi. सब ट्रेनिङ दिएको छ त यार यार वेटेड पास होल कन्ट्रोल पिनपोइन्ट क्रसिङ गेम मेन्जी फाइटिङ सब दिएको छ त मेसीले थ्याङ्क यू फर द फलो चेक वेलकम वेलकम lost one game in previous stream and then I took a break. Thank you for the like, thank you. Messi, Maradona, Mbappe, Mohamed Salah, Neymar. Stop dribbling. Neymar, Mohamed Salah, Maradona. I need to check my. इसको लेफ्ट मिडफिल्ड पनि छ हैन सेन्टर सब खेल्न मिल्ने रहेछ यार यता सही रहेछ है क्या त दिस वन यू क्यान प्ले राइट लेफ्ट सेन्टर फरवर्ड एएमएफ जताततै खेल्न मिल्दो रहेछ He's a fan, double touch, sub turn, one touch, one time sub. Acrobatic finishing. (2026) World Cup, of course, of course. Alright, let's go. Alright, what happened?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on.
Let's go.
We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
70 degrees, 50 degrees.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi.
Messi!
Fair attempt.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to
Missing
disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
At least 90 though, होला तयार finishing Messi.
Schneider. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have
Messi
Josko Guardiola on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's found the way through. And it's Beckham. Chouameni. And here's Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
My God.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
यस्तो टर्न गरेपछि त 60 टर्न गरेपछि त हान्नु नि यार
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Maradona. Maradona!
Maradona,
That's
thank
what
you for
you
the
call
likes. Sunny,
inspired
welcome back.
goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
यो बाउ 10 त यार यो त 1-2 खेल्यो नि त गयो त यस्तो ताल्लो त यार
Israel with their first
कन्टस
corner.
पास गर्यो भने त
First in
अनि
the game
हामी त
for either
हेरे हेरे
side,
हुन्छ
actually. He's going for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Belletti most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Adams. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Messi. Tchouaméni. He won't be happy with that one.
च्वामेनी के क्वामेनी त कस्तो अट्याकिङमा जाने यार
Maradona.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
And Messi! It's in! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on
Messi.
the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
त्यहाँ गएपछि कसरी हान्ने हुन्छ
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea,
Oh
but
my
the
God.
execution was lacking. Maradona. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's had a hit. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's Sneijder. And it's Beckham. Batistuta.
ओए बाटिस्टुटा छ्या
That's a half-decent try.
पिन पोइन्ट क्रसिङ छ भनेपछि त
And
अनि
it's Messi. Tchouaméni. Oh, important interception. Belletti. Here's Maradona. Sneijder. Tchouaméni. Messi.
मेसी
Messi!
ओ
What a hit! What a hit!
बल्ल हाने
It's handsome. A finish
मोरल त
of
सही हान्नु
true
फेरि हान्नु
class.
पऱ्यो जस्तो
Hot knife
What
through
बुझ्दैछु म
butter.
कहाँबाट
They
हान्ने
have done
भनेर
it again.
ओके
Look,
रेन्ज
there
भेटेँ
wasn't
मैले
much of
रेन्ज
a gap to begin
रेन्ज
with,
भेटेँ
and to
मैले
find it,
मेस्सीको
I
रेन्ज
think it was a
मेस्सीको
fine
रेन्ज
drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
Yes,
he's
it-
gone for goal!
And for a
Oh my
moment,
God.
time
Ball
stood
चाहिँ
still.
हान्नु
You lucky boy, you lucky,
Sipa
lucky
Ling
boy.
Cafe
Giving the ball away
division.
like that is usually punished.
थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक कर्नल अफिस के हो कर्नल अफिस लेखेँ के हो स्टनिङ पास
Dixon. And it's Messi.
ओइ
Oh, he's not played
मेस्सीको
the ball,
ड्रिब्लिङलाई
that's a foul.
हान्दिएर बल कसलाई दिउँ मेस्सीले सक्छ 4-4 छ यार लुज हाफ मेस्सी कमन
Messi.
कम अन तेरे की
Maradona.
म्यान
Now
Thank
it's
you for the
Mohamed
sub.
Salah. And it's Belletti. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
मेस्सी फेरि मेस्सी
And it's Messi. Batistuta. Sneijder. Beckham. Now it's Sneijder.
मेस्सी
Messi! Surely now they
Messi
are
hat-trick
well
हुन्छ।
and truly out of sight.
पुरै फर्ममा छ है क्या हजुर
There is a man right at the
यता
top
ततै
of
मेस्सी
his
मेस्सी देख्छ
game.
पनि
And he just knows it. How very smart. He just got it right.
I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that means just one thing.
यसको dribbling way bhai.
High Division 1
Oh my
Mapagnu
God.
Perio.
And the first 45 minutes are up. The contrast in
Salon,
fortunes here
welcome,
could
welcome.
not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way.
Highlight हेर्दिउँ न, सही हाने त
Short of absolute deflation.
टुचुक्क हैन.
Peter,
Shot
do I
taken,
really
huh?
need to say
42
anything,
seconds,
or can I
52
simply refer
seconds.
you to the scoreline?
52 seconds, quick.
Really has been an
Gabriel,
astonishing game, peppered with
Diego
goals.
Maradona,
You
Diego
cannot
PC
help
Maradona.
versus
feeling that the
Mobile
second
Chai
half will
Garna
supply
Mildena
more.
Ra.
PC versus मोबाइल चाहिँ मिलेन. अरे ए यो त भएन नि त यार. यो वाला हैन नि त. यो हैन नि त. Only PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
Yo.
PC, PlayStation and Xbox. 16 चाहिँ यहाँबाट हानेर चाहिँ झ्यार्याममा लाएर मोरल यार. सही हान्दै त नि. बारे. पडाङ पुडुङ चडाङ चुडुङ पाएर. यो कुन चाहिँ फेरि? No problemo. Second half start. Number 10.
That gets things
Welcome
going
number
for the
10.
second half.
Ja Messi.
Oh, terrible pass.
Ja Messi.
He's picked his way through. Now the finish. And the keeper
यस्तो
threw
चाहिँ
out a
हान्दैन
nip.
भने यार.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super
Oh my
effort.
god.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Batistuta.
What? समात्न हात तेरिका.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Schneider. Batistuta is flagged offside.
Oh mistake. ठक्क रन लिने बेलामा दिनु पर्ने. टु पास यस्तो गरेर.
Kimmich. No way through there.
Mobile
spot,
Ma
he's
Pani
seen the
Kelna
run.
Perio Aba.
मोबाइलमा मैले टिम बनाएर चाहिँ राखेको छु हैन.
Van Balten does well to get it back.
अलिकति
Messi.
डिभिजन 6-7 को प्लेयर हुन्छ बुझान
And
हो.
it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Schneider.
ओइ भाइ.
That's an untidy
Handira यार ball
challenge.
त.
Free kick given. Well, that looks like a
Chelsea
final
वाला.
warning. Still no card.
Mobile Ma Chai versus Garnu Park Sahai Ma Sanga.
हुन्छ. कार्लोसले हान्ला त. खै बाटो हो यहाँबाट हान्छ ल. कार्लोस छिराइदे.
Oh, off the bar.
छ्या.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
कार्लोसले
Mobile Ma
सही
Pani Livanu Na Volitera.
Dixon.
त्यसको अब सेटिङहरु नमिलेर हो मेन चाहिँ.
And it's Messi.
केबाट
And it's Beckham.
ए बाटो छोडे.
Whistle's gone. That's a foul.
त्यो स्ट्रिम गर्नलाई मोबाइलको अब सफ्टवेयर चाहियो. अब त्यो अलिकति मिलाउनै पर्छ के त्यसको
And there's
मोबाइलको.
green
केबल
grass
सेबल
ahead of him.
चाहियो. मोबाइल तात्तिने
Well,
त्यस्तै
already
अब
game,
पीसीमा
set
त
and
ठक्कै
match,
सब
or
सेटअप
so
भएको छ
it
नि त.
feels. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Batistuta!
ओइ बाटिस्टुटे यार.
And for sure, that was not one of his
एकदम
best.
सक्षम.
Well, I think a little eagerness just
Shot
got
on
the better
target
of
त
him.
हान्नुपर्छ
He
नि
may
यार.
have been thinking about back
No,
page
that's nice.
headlines there.
हामी Thamsangar. Thank you for the like. Sis. Substitution गर्नु है क्या?
Canaveo.
आइसक्यो. मोबाइलको त्यो आइडी मैले लेख्दै थिएँ अस्ति मोबाइलको मेरो. आयो गोर्खाली वाइटी के छ यार.
Tapai Ko Sabai player Haram Na.
Okay, there you go. I'm playing 5-2-1. सबमा छ एम्बाप्पे यामाल नेमार म्याराडोना क्रिस्टियानो डेभिड विशेष जुनियर यतापट्टि छ मेसी कचर पचर सबै Let's go. त्यो ट्रेनिङ लेगेसी ट्रान्सफर गरेको त जिपी त सकिरहनु जिपी नै सक्यो क्या मतलब नर्मली त्यो जिपी त 2 million 3 million कति हुन्छ all use of legacy transfer ट्रेनिङ लेगेसी ट्रान्सफर सब कचन कुचुम हाल्दैछ
now introduce the first of their substitutes.
बाउटेन यत्रो बाउटेनले हेडिङ हान्दैन भने यार कस्तो गोरु रहेछ
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tchouameni, who's set up
Oi,
one goal
bhai.
so far.
Man, could have been there.
Beckham. Batistuta. Now it's Messi.
Oh, Messi doesn't do it.
Eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta has given away a free kick.
Free kick. रोबोट गार्छ त यहाँ यस्तो छेर्नु पर्ने हो त यसलाई त ट्याक्क सेन्टरमा राखेर यसरी चुक्क यति हानेर छिराइदे
Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy
Corner
streak, and the
training
boss is
गर्नुपर्ने
not
हो
happy, I can tell you.
Israel has a shot.
ओए भाइ कार्लोस
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Carlos
Football
knew
Element Division
immediately he
cross
didn't catch
play
that to his
Xbox
liking,
PC
and his
Steam
face
yep
was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Paurozi yep cross
So,
platform
third quarter of the
Xbox
game.
PC PlayStation
And again.
यार यस्तो ओभर हेर
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
ओभर हेड कसरी हान्छ हौ
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Schneider.
ठोक दे भाइ
Schneider!
ओ माय गॉड
And
Direction
that's
त आलु नै
off
छ नि यार
target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos.
ए भाइ
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. And here's Schneider. Beckham.
ए बेगम यार त्यहाँनिर गएर पास बिगार्छ मोरो ल हेर हेर भन्नु
Ronaldinho. Neymar. Salah.
ओइ साला
It's Belletti. Kimmich.
जा 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 मेसी जा
Was
मेसी
most necessary.
He read
मेसी
that
जा
really
जा
well and
मेसी
stopped
तु
it.
तरिकी कुद्नुपर्छ नि
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, the shot could be on here. And it's Beckham. And here's Batistuta.
लाखा
A whisker away to taking it for.
Well, that's why
थ्याङ्क
we
यू
all say
खुन
indecision
आइन
is
द खुन
fatal.
आइन
Corner number 4 coming up here.
एकचोटि त हान्दैन झ्यापाङ यसरी अटिस्टुटा यसरी लत्तरी
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ल ओए भाइ यो त दौड्यो त नि
Played right into his path. Looks for the
Oi.
finish.
आम्मामा।
And somehow he kept it out.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
हेर त फल हानेको बच्चाले बच्चाले
3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And that is expertly
Messi.
dealt with.
कहाँ छ मेसी खै
Neymar. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his
ल
great
यार
rival.
समात लत्तरी ए
Schneider. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos.
मेसी ओ भाइ आन ल यार मेसी उफ्रिने फेरि यत्रो कुन्टे भएन यार
Beckham.
आई यार
And it's Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well,
ओइ
that's one
तेरिका
way to
मेसीले
stop him.
ढल्दै यार
4 extra minutes added on. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Messi.
Oh my god.
Messi gets flagged offside.
Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you. Can you please hit follow if you are on YouTube? Please subscribe. 91 भइसक्यो के यार सब्सक्रिप्सन गर्न लागि के अरे 91 भइसक्यो त ए गीत सुन्नु नभएर Finish. Done. I think we'll get like 12 points.
Top ma ai high ma.
Salon Galan. Okay, let me check. Ah. 8848. Thank you for the like. Salon Galan.
Guardiola. Costa Curta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through. It's 1-on-1. Big chance. He has done it. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender.
And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so
8848.
to do.
Salon
There
Galan.
could be
Gambe.
only one
Oh,
outcome.
welcome back, Gambe.
Happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most
Sunny,
certainly
Aryan,
his.
Assis, thank you for the like. Assis. Som Tamang, thank you for the like. Bimal, Kausal, come back. Tearing down. English brother, Zacharias. English, hello bang. Welcome bang. 1847, 5,000. Great. Too difficult to reach within 1,000. But we won't stop. Let's go. We won't stop. Yeah. Music to the world.
Music chai banda garam na dai.
Music to the world. Okay, wait. यस्तो पनि भए हुन्छ हैन यसलाई चाहिँ गरिदिन्छु नि त म म्युजिक ठुलो भयो म्युजिक सानो बनाइदिन्छु म शेरिङ डङ अब ठिक छ Oh my god, Sonic after so long. के अझै ठुलो छ It's not new Sonic, it's Sonic Fox पो रहेछ यार Sonic Fox. No Brazil, I'm from Nepal.
Ajay Tulo XA.
Brazil. अझै ठुलो छ हो र मैले बोलेको र कसरी भयो त यार यस्तो मैले बोलेको सुनेको छैन के भयो त यार त अब ठिक छ फेरि ट्राई गरौँ फेरि ट्राई गरिदियो ओके रुमिनेगा सुमिनेगा कचार पचार सब रहेछ ल 4 down. Let's go ल ल यो गेम साउन्ड र मेरो भोइस चाहिँ अब याद गरे हुन्छ नि त गेम साउन्ड र मेरो भोइसमा चाहिँ ठुलो सानो के छ
Well, they say
Balance
football's
hockey,
only a
game
game,
ko sound
but
thulo
you should
छ
try
कि?
telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal,
Aliens.
and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in
ल
so
अब
many
चेक
of
गरौँ है
us.
चेक गरौँ है
And we are
सम्झौँ
glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Now it's Messi.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole
Tournament
game is
Harupani
designed
organized
to spray
Garnu
passes forward.
Periowaba.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
म्यानको टुप्पी त
Tries a shot!
यस्तो हानेन यार
There's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh
Chance
my
here to
God.
counter.
Devison Ho Kike Ho.
डिभिजन
Roberto Carlos to Schneider. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
Come
testing
on,
the
यार,
waters
यति
and
simple pass पनि यार।
sizing each other up.
Beckham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
यो सिम्पल पास त मिलाउनु पर्छ नि यार
Rummenigge.
Hi.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
How are
a
you?
defender, though, who was
All good, brother,
ever
all
so
good.
determined.
Sampamba, welcome back.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bounce
cool.
of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Bruyne. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, and Messi!
मेसी
Oh, screamer!
हान्छ त फेरि केटोले बेला बेलामा
True class!
जन वाइटी पिसी भर्सेस फोन चाहिँ मिलेन है
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
हान्छ त फेरि कहिले
Mistakes
त
in
फेरि
those
नरले
areas are very punishable.
After 23 minutes is number 13, Lionel Messi.
मेसे मेसे टुचुक 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 थुचुक टुचुक थुचुक ओके गेम प्लान चेन्ज हान्न थाल्यो यार गेम प्लान चेन्ज हान्न थाल्यो एकदम केयरफुल हुनु पर्यो खतरा प्लेयरहरू 2000 र्याङ्क भने त यहाँ हो त अनि नवीन 7 खेल्न नआउने रहेछ दाइ कहाँ डेन्जर हो डेन्जर यहाँ हेर न यहाँ ल हेर के चेन्ज हान्छ क्या अब रुमिनिका सुमिनिका ल्याएर यहाँ पेलेर हान्छ फेरि डिफेन्ड एभ्री वान डिफेन्ड अब सब्स्टिट्युसन हान्छ कि ल हेर त्यहाँ
To make the first
ओवेन
change.
निकाल्यो
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as
Mbappe
they're gonna be
आइसक्यो
facing a very willing runner now, especially
attack
one that
man
likes to make
Boaba.
those runs beyond the defensive
एम्बापे
line.
आइसक्यो यार
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their
म्यानको
focus
टुप्पी
slip.
त
To Michelis.
यति त समाउनु पर्छ नि यार
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. And here's Batistuta. In with
Nice.
the challenge. Bayern Munich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that's
Oy, bhai, लड्यो.
here, it'll just fall.
उठे उठे ल
And it
फेरि
was
गयो
so much of them, but of course the returns
Man.
can be terrific.
कार्लोसले के गरेको
Kajiolu going full tilt down the right-hand side.
कार्लोसमा हो कम अन मारे 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 मारे
Oh, well played. De Bruyne. Dixon. Messi.
ओके
It looks very much like
on,
they'd
Carlos.
be happy to settle
Ja,
for
ja,
this
ja.
narrow lead at the break.
De Bruyne.
स्लो डाउन बिस्तारै खेल्ने हो क्या बिस्तारै
And
बिस्तारै
it's De Bruyne.
हतार गर्यो
The run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed
हतार
it.
गर्नु भएन यता दे ल मार्यो
And here's Batistuta. Schneider. Batistuta.
यता हेर्छ यार खुरु खुरु जान न पास आइहाल्छ त नि अनि ओ माय गॉड
Dixon. Kajiolu.
समात ल कार्लोसे
Snuffed out the danger.
Ball renew Perena.
म्यानको टुपी त कहाँ गइरहेछ यो
Your approach does pay off here.
ल
He's going to be disappointed.
बलै
with
छोडेर
that.
ए भाइ के
Whistle goes for half time.
बलै छोडेर छोडेर गर्छ यार
Steady,
Oh
solid,
my
and for
God.
now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from
Take
both
that, take that.
sides. But at half time, it
Hello
is
everybody,
1-0.
and please join
Ini
me
sama
in
lah,
There's
Dixon.
plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so
Dixon
small.
गर्नु आयो
Peter.
हेर्नु नि पर्यो
I
नि
think
यता त
playing well, good energy, a
रुमिया
little more
एम्बापे
composure up front perhaps.
के
That's
नाम
not
हो
too
यार
much
यो
to
यो
ask.
को हो यो
Leading
Uli,
1-0
Uli.
at the break.
काडी खाराखुरु पिर्लो नकाता डेभिस मार्टिन सलिबा डिक्सन रेडी 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 द लाइक थ्याङ्क यू भने यार के मन्त्र सन्त्रै पढ्न लाग्यो कि के चेन्ज त गरेको छैन केयरफुल चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो वेलकम यम एकदम स्लो मोसनमा स्लो मोसन
And we're underway
तारै
again.
गर्ने होइन
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good
Taray
time
गर्ने
to
होइन
start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit
तारै
more.
गर्ने होइन है
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second
ल
best.
यो त यहीँबाट छिराइदिएन
Schneider! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
है नो प्रब्लम हो मेसी चट्टा आउँछ यताबाट लिन्छ स्याट्टा घुमाएर
plays it
यसरी
short. Oh, sweet feet. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can
Yeah,
spring
no-
out of
no, बेटा
defense. Oh, that's fabulous.
ए भाइ कहाँ
Mighty
ओए
effort.
उडायो भाइ रे
Adams clears it away.
म्यान लिँदै नलिने यार
De Bruyne.
ए डी ब्रुयनको टुप्पी बल लिन भाइ हो
Well, now it's a race for the
Yeah.
ball. Batistuta.
जा
He
ल
steps
तेरिके
in and
मार्यो
that's
लखा
the bat. Driving on
Laka.
and making good
Laka.
progress. Now it's
Ja.
Batistuta. Now it's Beckham.
ल
And he's straight
ओ माई
offside.
गॉड सिधै थ्रो दिनुपर्ने छ भने ओ माई गॉड
Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time and again they are repelled.
जा 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 जा
The
जा जा
movement is slick, the speed is
Good.
slipped, just the goalkeeper to beat.
यत्रो गएर भने यार Oh my god.
Ernest. Rummenigge. Oh, that's neat.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Vad
They
är
just
det?
need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Var det?
Opts for
Ja,
safety.
boll.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The
Ta,
opposition
ta, ta,
have been
ta, 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 ta.
That's good vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
छ्या यार गइसकेको थिएन मेरो 64 भयो अब सब्स्टिट्युसन गर्नुपर्ने
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he cuts out the supply. Davis
Lot
has
तेरी
been
की
caught there, it's foul.
ओके अलि चुर्र कुद्ने चाहियो हामीलाई एम्बाप्पे ड्रिबलिङ गर्ने यो चाहियो म्याराडोना डेभिड बेकहमको ठाउँमा वी क्यान ब्रिङ इन डेक्लन राइस डिफेन्स सब ठिक छ साउमेनी कि काउमेनी हाल्छौँ ल हैन ठिक छ त तेन्जी आर्मी वेलकम ब्याक
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 24, Kadiolu. Number 22, Hirotoshi
ल
Nakata.
तेरिका
Coming on the field.
Now it's
number
Rodrigo.
20, Rodrigo.
उडाइदे भाइ
It's just playing it safe and simple.
Zinchenko. Number 9.
Now it's Chouameni.
एस च्याउमेनी कि छ्याउमेनी त
We expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rummenigge! Couldn't squeeze it through. Good read, needed to be. Roberto Carlos. And it's
ल
Neymar.
मार्यो जान्ने भएको
He's in a
मलाई
good position here. Rummenigge. I think that's offside. Yes, it
गॉड
is.
यार 1 गोलको लिड छ ड्रिबलिङ गर्नुपर्छ फेरि झन्डै गोल खाएको इट्स 79 मिनट्स
Saliba. Now Davis. Pirlo. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Rice. And it's Neymar. Nice defending, it's got the job done. I think we're just about done here. Rodrigo. Rummenigge. Rodrigo has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Neymar.
ए
Well
या
to him there.
Minutes has
That's
been
really
indicated.
well manoeuvred. No way through. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through.
ल यस्तो यार
Zinchenko,
ओ माय गॉड
that's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
यार एक गोलले जित्यो यार
So what do you take away from it
30
all,
point
Jim?
आयो हेर्दै हाल
And
नि
there's a lot more to read into this.
18 point जम्मा 18 points यार
Kun player redirect goal Hanako XA.
Oh my god. बाटिस्टुटे के मेसी हानिरहेछ अहिले मस्त लाएर 18 point दिन्छ यार जम्मा यार के हो यस्तो 2 more games, 2 more games.
I wish I could give you up.
Some
But
might
you're
in
my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood. Run with my toxic love. Look how you make me happy. You take a hold of me. You take a hold of me.
पानबासँग खेल्नु पर्यो क्या
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood. Run with my toxic love.
क्यान्सिलै नभयो त्यो
Look how you make me happy.
वान बारसँग खेल्नु पर्यो
Take a hold of me.
कस्तो हावा भयो
You take a hold of me. You take a hold of me. Look how you make me.
All right. Thank you for the like, Assis. Rabu 7. Thank you for the like. Salon 848.
Well, they say football's only a
Anonym,
game. We should
hello,
try telling this lot.
welcome,
Without a
Anonym.
doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which
In the
has
stadium, are you ready?
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating
Let's
red
go,
and
let's
white
go, let's
wave,
go.
an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, we're on the way.
ओए भाइ अब यस्तो यस्तो गोल चाहिँ खानु भएन ल
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive
मैले
footing.
भन्दैछु कि अब
Yes,
यस्तो
getting the
गाह्रो
best
हुन्छ
out
यही
of
गेम
him
चाहिँ
will
फेरि
count
अब
for so much.
Oh my
Threads one in.
God. वान बार छ यार
Mbappe, he's tried one! He's got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot!
भन्दैछु कि यार के हो यार
Listen, the big names earn their reputations
Cancel
for
the goal,
precisely
Milan.
the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
कस्तो क्यान्सल गर्न नमिल्दो
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
10 घन्टामा 5 दिन्छ ल हेर ए चेन्ज हो मान्छे Oh my god.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams. Dixon.
Oh my god. Well, मलाई त राख हान्न पनि थिएन
And it's Schneider. And here's Batistuta.
अरे
Now it's Osimhen. Couldn't squeeze it through. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. And
2
that
सेकेन्ड
is
अगाडि
as far
पास
as
दिनु
they're
पर्ने
gonna
भयो
go.
र
De Bruyne. Maradona. Interesting ball. And he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
गयो गेम त
Yeah, he's
के गर्ने
disappointed
कसरी
with himself,
हान्नु
but at least his
टेन्सन
boss
अब
is
त्यही
applauding
25
the
35
effort he made.
50 पोइन्ट जान्छ फेरि
Dixon.
कस्तो स्टार्ट
And
भइदियो
it's De
क्या
Bruyne. It's Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Looking here to chip it through. That's an excellent interception.
एट्याक सब एट्याक
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
उसै छैन उसै
Ah,
छैन
he made it look
हेर्न
a bit predictable.
चान्स छैन क्या
Schneider
दिँदैन
played with finesse. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Beckham. And they can counter here. And here's Batistuta. Gives it back.
Ah, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dixon. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Maradona. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Maradona. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schneider. Now it's Roberto Carlos. No, he's not getting his way this time. Batistuta.
हत्तेरिकी हेनर
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
कसरी गोल हान्नु त केही मिल्दैन
Osimhen. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neuer. Schneider. De Bruyne. And it's Maradona. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving through the middle.
Ah!
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no
31
shortage
Happy
of talking
Tabi
points,
Kainer,
but there has
welcome,
been
of
just
course.
one goal. And
Yes,
that is the
you
state
can
of
write
it
in
at the
English.
break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs
Go
rousing
away,
half
Edward,
time
Edward.
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
हट तेरी का
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances,
Ay,
it's all
sakatıyor.
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it
Ama
as soon
no.
as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
हेर न बलै नआए 5 थिच्नु भने म
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Batistuta neatly clipped into space. Palmer. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed
हेर्दा
is
न
slippery.
पासै दिँदैन है
Defense,
मोरो त
though, able to hold on this time.
ल
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And he's managed to get free. Pass somewhat off target. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. And it's Schneider. Adams gets over and intercepts.
The
Schneider.
attendance for
So
this
we've
match
reached the
was
hour mark.
60,332.
Great ball if he can get that. Great hit! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
तो यार कार्टून है भाई
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Batistuta. Maradona. It's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Messi. Maradona. Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Foot in. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen! It's loose and
के
there's a
हो
race
या
for the
त
ball.
रियाक्ट
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Osimhen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beckenbauer.
कस्तो वाइया त
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hello.
And that could set him on his way. Keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
ओ सुनिरहेको छ सुनि
Maradona. Trying to get out of a very sticky
Yeah.
situation. Rice.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit
Hey,
desperate,
why
but
you
it's got
had
the
that
job
trip?
done.
10
That
पिस
tackle
चाहिँ एउटाले
was
पाउँदैन
immense, and so was the relief, the great escape.
And it's Van Bauten. Mbappe!
हेर्न
A searching ball that into space. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Number 45, Osman. Number 7, Joshua Kimmich.
Maradona.
वाइया त रहेछ
Schneider.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Number 14,
Martinez. It's Snyder! And that would have been game, set and match. Maradona was steaming forward. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted.
10
Chips it through. Oh, red. Nice interception. Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm.
2
Maradona
has
with the
been
foul.
indicated.
वाइया त ल
And they're quick to get it back. 2 minutes to be added on. He's going to be disappointed with that.
हुँदैन छुँदै छुँदैन
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very...
45 सक्यो अब पुग्यो डिभिजन 1 पुगेपछि खेल्न त 12-13 पोइन्ट दिन्छ 35 पोइन्ट जान्छ
It is Cristiano. Hello.
हो सुनिरहेछ
त्यतिखेर मेरो बिग्रा रहेछ नि त यहाँ त्यो बल्ल सुने मैले अहिले त्यो आउटपुट र इनपुट त्यो चाहिँ बिग्रा रहेछ के खेलिरहेको डिभिजन खेल रहा यस्तो अनलाइनसँग के खेलिरहेको
आफै कनेक्ट भयो कि मैले खेलेँ
गयो पोइन्ट
गयो 35 हो
सर्व कस्तो आज राम्रो छ सर्व
ठिकै छ
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to
But
have you
I
with
don't
us.
want to
As you can
chilling
see,
for
we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Batistuta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of
किन
my
यो
seat
काम
there.
गरिरहेछ
He
नि
just took
डमीले
on one too many.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Beckham. Stoichkov.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Yeah.
He's got the shot away!
Okay.
He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods.
एक गेम यो
very kind
के
of him
भएको
to
थियो त्यसपछि
oblige
त
so early.
यस्तो
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 21.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Roberto Baggio.
Messi.
Roberto Baggio.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Otto. Great ball, Bellingham! Beckham could move up a gear here. Dixon. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite
think
advise
it's
they
not any
should
Aris, I think.
resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
के
Messi.
त के
He's
रोबर्ट
tried
कार्लोसको
one.
त थुप्रै गोल भएछ
They've done it! They're
अन्त
level,
नि नसोचेकै
level
गर्नु
in each race.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've
I think
dug
Clip
in to
Powell is
produce
Pokka.
a really fine
Well
spell,
done.
which for me deserved that equaliser.
Ankara Messi
After 17 minutes is
And that is
Number
fabulous.
14.
A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Ankara
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have
Yes,
responded
that's
any
right.
better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He could be in here. It's Basho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with their
के
first
फाइदा
corner.
भयो
The first
त
in the
यत्रो
game for
पोइन्ट
either
जान्छ
side, actually.
35 पोइन्ट भयो
Adams can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Snyder.
स्नाइडरले यस्तो पास बिगाऱ्यो ल
Roberto Baggio. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Messi.
म
Now what about a
बाहिर हाल्छु
counter-attack?
भनेर हालेको कसरी गोल भयो
Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
अर्को पल्ट त्यो गोल भइरहनु नचेरी बेलामा चाहिँ
Batistuta. Well played.
अरे
Snuffed out the danger. Snyder. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
Still
They've done
okay.
it. It was coming.
के भने
They have their reward.
बिगार्ने
Yeah, I'd
लास्टमा
call that transition with bite. They won it back and
10 पोइन्ट
bit
पनि
hard.
आउँदैन मलाई थाहा भइसक्यो गेममा
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top.
हेर्न मैले लानु पर्ने भने यार
Overly
कस्तो
willing to
अचम्म
compromise. Now it's Batistuta.
त्यत्रो डिफेन्डर छ यार
There's a
खुरुखुरु
beautiful
लिनु नि
simplicity about this
मैले
contest.
तानेर
Winning
लगेर
running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, glorious! That is a
thank you for the
special
sub.
one. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
वेलकम
A
टु द च्यानल
quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Zubi
That
Mendy.
looks like a preconceived plan.
Martin
Win the
Zubi
ball
Mendy.
and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wow.
That comes as a mighty relief.
झन्डै छिराछ मोरल त Oh my god.
Namaskar.
अरे
Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider will not want to lose out here.
Messi.
Not against this
कस्तो
opponent.
मेसी त Oh my
Messi.
god.
Adams gets
नमस्कार
over and
नमस्कार
intercepts.
आइपुग्यो त्यसो
Half-time getting close now. Otto spots it and...
ल हेर्न
Oh, no, what has
ल
happened here?
समाउँदैन फेरि
Otto
Lo,
does well
man.
to get it back. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi.
ल
Stoichkov.
ल ल ल ल ल
Now the finish! And it's in! A goal at a really telling moment. There was
Oh
no
my
getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished. And
MRB
and the
Saga
shot.
Varkar Kakurvita Ma Veti
He's got it
Oriaka
all.
Asia TW.
And with that goal
भर्खर
comes
भित्तामा
comfort.
भेट्टिवर यहाँको ल बधाई छ
That was
हाम्रो
wonderful vision to see
Lagar
the
Samir
movement ahead.
Changmalai.
And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition
Kहिले
have
आउँछ त अनि
been
भिडियो
left in the dark.
Roberto Baggio.
कसको
समीरको
के
Roberto Carlos.
के गरेको
भ्लगर भइसक्यो
Last I
Schneider.
chill YRR Manx
And here's
TWU
Batistuta.
free or
Good,
fee
the
XA
problem was they had
YRR.
And Messi! Now
कहिले
who's
आउँछ
going to
नयाँ
be
त्यो
first
त
to
पनि
this?
पुरिरहेको
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well,
के हो
it's
नि
hard to
फुल
say
टाइम भन्दा सधैँ बिग
whether
खाने
a two-goal
भन्नुपर्छ के हो
advantage under these
Ufuri
circumstances
छ
is decisive or not,
के अरे
but
त
so far, I haven't
MRB
really seen enough to indicate that the
भ्लग भन्ने मान्छे
opposition
एकदम
can
लास्टै
come out in the
चिल्छ
second half
उफ्री
and
उफ्री गर्छ
improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes,
उफ्री उफ्री
but all things still possible.
Fire, 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 fire. Hello, Chiba enemy. Yep, I'm done, I'm done. ल यसो भइहाल्यो ठिकै छ ल त्यसले नि काम गरिहाल्छ होइन टिम छ सेभेन्टीमा टाइम लाग्छ
My word.
छक्कै दिने हो नत्र गाह्रो पर्छ के हो 3-2-1 नै गरेँ त्यसले त आम्मा खुरुखुरु छोडे त भइहाल्यो गेम ओ माई गॉड फ्रस्ट्रेटै बनाउनु Garnacho.
ल
के भयो
होइन यहाँ कस्तो मिस्टेक भयो क्या पास
16 पनि
And the
भयो
second
नि त
half
16
gets
17
underway.
18 19 भनेपछि त
And it's Schneider. That's really well manoeuvred.
Pretty robust defending.
Ah, तेरी की
Fiddles it through. That's a nicely measured
तेरी
pass.
का भाई
That's going to go a long
झन्डै
way.
खाएको यार गोल
Arsenal have reclaimed it.
या
Oh,
त
great
लास्टै गर्नु
ball.
सक्यो
पसिना पसिना
Yeah, that's
गर्छ।
त्यही
top
भने म त
defending
के
and
हो यो
preventing him turning, which can
यस्तो
open up many possibilities.
आइरहेछ
De Bruyne.
ठाउँबाट पसिना आइरह्यो नि
And it's Beckham. Messi.
ल
It's
मेस्सीको
all a little
टुप्पी
bit desperate, but
यति
it's
ड्रिबल
got
गर्न
the job
सकेन यार
done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
कस्तो कुद्यो त मरो त
Brilliantly cut out.
कस्तो कुद्यो त यार यता
Danielson with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's not played the
ए
ball, that's
भाइ
a
यार
foul.
कस्तो कस्तो फल दिन्छ हौ
Messi. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
ल पेनाल्टी
He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big
हान्दिएर उसले
chance
त
now from 12 yards.
मेस्सीले
हान्दियो अनि थलाइ झोला धेरै अनि हान्दियो
Ter Stegen looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
छेक लगाएर अहिले त फेरि हान है बेकेम यार दामी हान्नुपर्छ यार ल तेरी की चेक
Stegen.
ल यार
Oh, what a cracking save
Oh
from the
my
keeper. That may turn out to be
God.
psychologically pivotal.
Batistuta. Oh, that's
होइन
wonderful alertness.
कसले हाने पास म्यान पेड्री और बेलिङ्गम ऋषि बेलिङ्गम
बेलिङ्घम
बेलिङ्गम
And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
कस्तो निस्केको
Davids. Danielson. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Schneider.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great ball if he can get there. Messi.
त्यो पनि
Messi.
समातेन यार
एमबापेले त
Now
डुबायो
then,
यार
the ball's come loose. And here's Beckham. Batistuta. Now can he find a finish? Batistuta! And more and more and
लेट्स
more.
गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो रुमिनिगा R9 R9
Even some of the
मैले
opposing
रुमिनिगाको
fans
गेम
are
चाहिँ केही
clapping
देखेको
that.
छैन
You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be
right,
unpredictable,
was
but the
also
predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And Batistuta! And that's
छ्या यार
off target.
thought it went
Well,
in
I think a little eagerness
Oh my
just got the better
God.
of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
71 soft no worries 2-5 I didn't saw the score line thank you for the like welcome everyone welcome
When you score for fun, you don't
you don't
remember
need
the
any
score line.
substitution
Danielson.
When you are sure that you're gonna win.
That's
you don't need
beautifully weighted.
substitution you don't need any
Now
game
play for a goal kick.
अहिलेको त यार यत्तिकै हारेर म त
Almost
वाक्क
75
दिक्क
minutes on the
प्याक्क
clock now. And that could
come
set him on his way.
on
And he was alert
ल
to it.
लोड आएछ म
De Bruyne.
अनि यो त मेरो प्लेयर त खत्रै हो क्या हो
बेलिङ्गमको टुप्पी
मेरो प्लेयर
And
त
that
बवाल
has
रहेछ यार
forced the
Oh my
very
God.
best
Enough.
out of the keeper.
10 बल खाएर नि क्विट गर्दैन यार
Arsenal have their second corner now.
यो त खतर यो त
Neymar.
Climbs up big.
दामी हो त।
रोनाल्डिनो
No
नेमार
messing about. Just
Go with Neymar.
bludgeoned away.
नेमार युसुतो
Oh, lovely
सब
bit of
लन्डर
skill.
रहेछ यार यो त
That has been knocked
Neymar
clear.
Yusuto I'll show you Neymar how pay fix
So,
whitey
third corner of the
hello
game.
I'll show you Neymar Yusuto and we bring Ronaldo we bring Maradona And then we will bring Yamal. Yamal पनि ल्याइदिउँ न हैन चट्टा लाएर के छ र सट्टा लाएर Let's go.
Substitution in progress.
And he's
Let's
taking no chances there.
Go Yamal go.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
हे यामालको टुप्पी त कस्तो हावा ट्रिपल
डेभिड
गरेर
रायको
Nielsen.
साग
Come on.
The alert has
Quick
passed.
pass यार
Didn't
कस्तो
always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
जा रोनाल्डो
That looks a cracking ball. And he's
ल
having- he could
वान
be
जा
danger
रोनाल्डो
here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
के हो
That's an untidy challenge.
Chha.
Free kick given.
रोनाल्डोले यस्तो नि ल येल्लो कार्ड खाइदिएर यार
Always looked it.
Oh my god. कसरी मिस हाने यार Neymar Yusuto showing some skills.
And it's Messi.
नेमार सिनियर भइसक्यो
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
के ड्रिबल हाने
Maradona.
Marek ल तेरिकी
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal goes steaming forward.
Right.
Well, the defence proved infallible there.
Oi, कोही छैन
That won't be the last they'll see of him. Stoichkov.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's been one straight back.
यार
That's
La.
a foul. Simple decision
Come
for the referee.
on.
Just a talking to, I think.
Neymar
Yes, it is.
Yusuto भयो नि यार Anyways, I think we'll get 10 points from this match. 10 points. Oh भाइ
Keeper's not concerned by that.
यसैले हाम्रो खोज्दैछ we'll get 10 points. Neymar Yusuto.
नाइस गोल
Well timed,
Yeah, no.
excellent interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nielsen. And that's that.
10 more points.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable
10 more
collective effort.
points.
Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
कतिको 19 पुग्यो
Fine.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think
What
we
did
just
we
saw
do?
a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear
10
picture
more
of what they
points
said.
1843.
84 नाइस अब त्यो ड्रिफ्टिङहरु सब ठिक भयो अब
Last one. Last one. I didn't know. One more game. One more game. And then we are going to Endo. One more. Let's go. Oh, that's okay.
फोरबाट रोइला म त फोर पत्याउँदिन यार सर
अहिले 1 बार पत्याइसकेँ मैले 1 बारले 35 पोइन्ट्स लिएर गइदियो अनि फुटबल हो स्टेडियम हो Let's go. Let's go. फर्म ठिक छ यो तलतिर रहेछ डेभिड भिला नि सही छ नि पहिला डेभिड भिला खेलाउँथेँ म
तर बाटिस्टुटा जतिको छ नि
बाटिस्टुटा आएपछि त अनि डेभिड भिला त बिर्सिदिएन मैले तर आज फेरि त्यसले यस्तो खतरा 92 95 मिनटमा गोल हान्दै कि मुम्बई एफसी सेप्सी कोसँग परेको थियो हैरान भयो गोल खाएर पछि त 95 मा हान्दिरह्यो अनि पुरै त्यो विनिङ स्ट्रिक चलिरहेको थियो त लास्टमा एउटा गेम पच्याक खतम
त्यसपछि मोमेन्टम बिग्रियो
त्यसपछि अफ गरिदियो मोमेन्टम बिग्रेन अफै गरिदियो अलराइट
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
न दुई लाइनको
And
अपोनेन्ट
if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
डिभिजन त नयाँ त्यो
Shot a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their
Batistuta,
reputations for
Batistuta.
precisely the reason
ठ्याक्कै
we
स्पेनको
just
जस्तै
seen.
गोल
They
भएको
have a
हो।
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed
Okay.
and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look
Spencer was there.
spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Beckham.
यस्तो नि ल
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
यस्तो नि
Much
हुन्छ
doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
De Bruyne. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bad one. Assa गोल हुने बल हान्यो त्यो
And
बेकार
it's
हो
Iniesta.
हाम्रो लागिसक्यो
Rodri
ह
आज कुन च्यालेन्ज ल मलाई
gets across to intercept that.
गेम खेल्दा खेल्दा नि होला
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
धेरै गोल हाने होला अनि
Iniesta.
कसले
And here's
यस्तो बच्चा
Batistuta.
बच्चाहरूसँग परेछ त अनि के गर्नु
Schneider.
डिभिजन
खतरा,
9
खतरा।
गेम अनि इभेन्टमा
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
Even
formidable
Phil,
matchup. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Schneider. Quarter of an hour played.
ल
No way through. Messi.
खेल्दै खेल्दैन अपोनेन्ट
Messi. That a foul? Yes, the
यार
referee's
मेसीको
given it.
फल हुन्छ भने
पनि खेलै छैन अपोनेन्ट निकोल हानेर छोडिदिनु पर्छ लाग्छ
And it's Schneider. And that's been
टाइममा
intercepted.
पनि आउँदैन त के हो यो किपरको बल न
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and
Are.
expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
मासिक
But
ल
what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's had it taken off him.
लडाइदियो मोरोले
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta.
कहाँ पारिदियो रहेछ नि
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. But they've got it again.
कहीँ नभएको मान्छेलाई पास जाने हो भने
होइन अब जात्रा
It's Messi.
गाडी गाउँमा
Schneider. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn
त्यसो
out to
त
be a
सही
pivotal
हो
moment.
माने है मैले त
Messi.
मेरो नाम माने दुई चक्कर
And here's Schneider. Schneider! Really well taken goal.
Snyder. Let's go.
This is getting better
Buildup.
and better.
Well, there's always a chance
There
of being
you
caught
go,
like
my
that when
cousin.
you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Van Dijk makes the
Aha.
interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having
Hey,
made the
ल
move
मेसीलाई
and
त यार
not get picked out.
चकपुचक पार्दैन मोराहरूले बिचारा हेप्ने
That
हेप्ने
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
किसन
Half-time getting close now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
वाह
Adams kept aware, and it is
Ay
reclaimed
ay
easily.
ay.
Zaire Emery. The referee's awarded a free
के
kick.
बल दिन्छ Oh my god.
Beckham. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Beckham. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. He could be in here. He's had a shot.
ल
And he was there to get a vital touch.
राम्रै थियो त यार
There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
Yeah.
a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and
Just
two
like-
between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. David
छ्या
Villa,
मै झुक्किरु
passing
ओहो
is
निकाल्यो यार
crisp and
अलि
sharp.
पास चाहिँ निकाल्यो पास चाहिँ
Goalkeeper's
निकाल्यो
ball.
हो तर
Messi. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
हामीहरूले भ्लग चाहिँ कता कता बनाएर हो
Oh, it's
Kata, kata.
Batistuta. Manchester United looking to
Mustang,
pass their way
kata,
through.
kata. पर
David Villa.
फुस्ताङ
Real chance! That has earned a reprieve for
बाइक
the
पनि
time
छोरी
being.
कताखेरि ब्रड बाइकमा
Messi.
दौडेर
Schneider looking to add to his goal. Driving on and making good progress. He's had a hit!
ओए भाइ
That comes
छ्या,
as a
पासै
mighty
दिनुपर्ने रहेछ।
relief.
नोमा भित्र
खतरा हो तर यो त खतरा भइसकेको छ नि मेरो नि
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Schneider. And De Bruyne! He has produced there
यार
the
डिपिङ छ त
crispest
डिपिङ छ
of
त कहाँ
hits.
हान्दा
Yeah,
ओपन
it
थियो
didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
त्यो इजी पनि 4-5 गोल हुनुपर्ने हो हाम्रो
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
डबल टच चाहिँ म चाहिँ
David
नसक्ने नै
Villa.
भएन त
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that
The
really
attendance
well
for
and
this
stopped
match
it.
was
And it's Messi.
71,649.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta!
कहाँ
He almost caught everyone out
Oh
there
my
the way he just
God.
eked out the room to get the shot in.
Pinches it off him. And that's gone loose. Shapes to shoot! And another try! Oh, taken with style! David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 64 minutes is number 11, David Villa.
And they were goals.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Zaire Emery. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, played right into his path.
Oyundan
Face
sonra
to
esas
face with the
portekizli
keeper.
bir
Great hit! No mistake!
That looks like a preconceived
Let's go,
plan.
let's
Win
go,
the
let's
ball
go.
And then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
David Villa. And he's only too happy to take that back. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Gol sahibi
It's
yani.
Batistuta.
Golü
It's
bakabilirler ortada.
Batistuta. And he
Oy
was
bhai.
quick to react.
Chha,
Messi is flagged offside.
Messi offside. Allah teri ki. Messi offside. Ronaldo, Neymar, Maradona भने Mbappe हाल्थ्यौं. डेभिडको ठाउँमा आउँछ Beckham र यो. Let's go. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. अनि के हो यो आफै के गरिन्छ Full substitution. What is this? It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the score line?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to
3-1.
their benches.
Okay. It's okay. 3-1. No tension.
Leaves the goalkeepers to claim.
3-1.
Number 23, Beckham. Number 4,
Cristiano
De
Ronaldo.
Bruyne.
It's Cristiano
Aha.
Ronaldo!
20, Cristiano
Well, I'm not quite
Ronaldo.
sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
Mbappe.
very annoyed.
Number 41, Rice.
Mbappe
Number 2,
going face to face with his great
Chouameni.
rival.
Substitution.
Chouameni.
Come on.
David Villa. He's found. There's the shot! And again! He has done it!
Malla Changba, welcome back.
With
Yeah,
a
Mr.
predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goal scorer after 80 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Dire Paxi
Well, they've given themselves a
IOYLL
chance
Yeta.
here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Yep, धेरै पछि
very well to
धेरै
take that
पछि
back.
देख्यो नि त ल
Batistuta! Batistuta! He's got a goal!
के भएको यार आज?
Right back in it! Almost no time
Oh my
remaining.
God.
Game still on.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 83 minutes is number 9,
त्यो
Gabriel
गोर्खाली प्रेसेस टिम भनेको त 5-1 के होइन 3-3 भएछ त्यो
त्यही होइन म त इजी भने त
हेर्दै
Mauna TW Sadai AUXU Terra welcome Nai Gardenau.
किन गर्दैन हो देख्दै नदेखेर होला नि त गर्न त परिहाल्यो नि वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम
Substitution in progress.
तेमाल्छ भनेर मैले पहिला यहाँ कन्फ्युज हुन्थेँ नि त म तेमाल्ला
Manchester
चाहिँ अहिले त
United
नाम
Game
लगाएको
my
नि।
BG
another
Hunsa.
change here.
We
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next
No,
goal
no.
coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and
so they're the
application in
Giroud,
trying to win this. It means an awful lot,
कस्तो जबरजस्त हो
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
एम्बापेले लान सक्दैन होला म त छक्क पर्छु
With finesse. Tchouameni gets over and intercepts.
There will be
Messi
5 minutes
is
added
sporting
time.
a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could move up a gear here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball.
हान्न यार
Keeper's ball.
बाँच्यो फेरि 5 पोइन्ट गयो त्यत्तिकै दिस्किँदै यार
And time is up. Magic. What
Cheh.
a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
याद यस्तो हुन्छ यार कस्तो हावा भइदिनु
Oki enjoy Gara.
All right,
Bye bye.
तेमल्ला आउँदै गरौँ तो भाइ याद भयो नै मिस्टेक भयो त्यत्रो लिड लिइसक्यो चाहिने नचाहिने सब्स्टिट्युसन के गरेर
Mati WI Halksani.
ओके आउँदै गरौँ थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक लास्टै हो कि साँच्चै कस्तो बोर भयो
Single division push ho Dio.
यप गाह्रो डिभिजन 1 बल्ल बल्ल पुग्यो माथि जानु छैन 1 गेम लस 35 पोइन्ट्स गन 1 विन 13 पोइन्ट्स लास्ट पो रहेछ त यार इजिप्ट रे
पसिना त लु हुने आइरहेछ तपाईँ
के आइरहेछ
पसिना के कस्तो पसिना आइरह्यो अघि नै भयो त यो टेन्सन पनि भयो
मलाई यहाँ के भएर होला अब इमेजिन
इमेजिन गरिसकेँ त्यो इमेजिन गर्दा झन् पसिना आयो
Let's go. Farrell, hello, Farrell, eFootball, welcome.
It will be sweet.
Farrell.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much
PC
this
Bada
game
Cup Penny
matters.
Kalna Milks a
The
Ho
scene
Division Ma.
overflows with colour
Good.
and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
पीसीबाट कोप
Looking
मिल्छ
for the runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
PC
the
Bada Cup
execution was
Penny
lacking.
Kalna Milks a Ho
Milcha, milcha,
Division
milcha.
Ma.
डिभिजनमा मिल्दैन
Osimhen.
कोप अफलाइन मात्र भन्ने
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to
eFootball
shield
for
the ball
life.
particularly well.
अनि
And
खेल
that is key
कि
to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cruyff goes short. That's tidy. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through. Mbappe gets into some space. Corner number 2 then.
सब अस्त्र शस्त्र युज गर्दैछ
And it's been taken short. Figo. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
डिफेन्ड त गर्नु पर्यो
Egypt
Yeah, but-
have their third corner.
डिफेन्ड त गर्नु पर्यो
Figo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Snyder. Messi.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe.
कतै त्यही
Roberto
रहेछ
Carlos.
माथिबाट टुचुक्क पास दिने दौडेपछि त्यसको प्लेयरलाई मैले भ्याउँदै भ्याउँदैन
Roberto Carlos.
बिएमा त
That's Beckham. De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. Oh, well
Oi,
cut
Messi.
out. No margin for error there
Oh
at
my
all.
god
And he's managed to get rid.
ठिक छ नो प्रब्लम
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Osimhen in for a header. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's gone for goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham. Dixon. Now De Bruyne. Beckham. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Cruyff. No, he's not getting past him there. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him
बिचबाट त हान्दै थिएन
offside.
त बिचमा कतिहरू मान्छे हो कि के हो यो कचाक कचुक पारेर राखेको मलाई त हाल्दिन त्यहाँसम्म
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there.
हेर न बल त लिनै मान्दैन यार
Has a look and plays it forward. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. Egypt
Throw no someone,
applying the
man.
press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. De Bruyne. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mbappe. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Dixon. Messi.
Egypt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham. Schneider. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh my god.
And that's
I'm
gone
going to
loose.
छिर्दिरा यार बॉल त यार.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dixon
Oh my god.
and Adams. Dixon. There's the whistle for half-time.
छे.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not
They
a
gonna
bad watch
suck
by
him.
any means. And the efforts of both
Top
sides have
level,
been
yeah.
good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
Position चाहिँ
And
एक
so
shot
we
छैन
reach the
अब.
break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be
दुईटा
surprised if the
अगाडि
second
एमबापे
half
र
brings a
ओसिमेन
change to
जस्तो
the
हामी त
scoreline
हेरे
at the
हेरे
break.
हुँदैछ.
0-0.
Parampam parapam parapam. Osimhen.
That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Crossed into the terrific header.
के कहाँ कसले
He
पाइसक्यो.
will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos. Schneider engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham cuts it out. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Osimhen has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's having a good look here. Cruyff! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
So their fourth quarter of the game. They've played it short. And that has been cleared.
हेर्न.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Come on यार. के पास हो यार. के
He's
पास
done
हो
well to
यार.
reach that.
Oh my god.
Bastoni. And it's Cruyff. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now that's well seen too.
यार हेडिङ हान्न मन छैन के यिनीहरूलाई त.
Messi.
ल.
And he's there to retrieve it. Egypt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
898.
And here's Osimhen, played out to the right. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Deftly away. Struck first time.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Beckham. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Learn यार. Oh my
Pickford
god.
catches it safely. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Adams. And Dixon. Adams. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Shifted upfield. Beckham. Great ball if he can get there.
Tja.
Oh,
Offside.
he's managed to get himself offside.
Uff. Man. सब ठीक छ यार, सब ठीक छ यार. Maradona. David Beckham out. La खाइहाल्यो जस्टिकस. अनि त्यसपछि डेक्लन राइस आउँछ. Mbappe. Show some magic. Mbappe show some magic now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bottom out. Pusta karta in la. Let's see.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 23. Beckham.
Maradona, come on, Maradona. Maradona.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 14.
Adams.
Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the
Jab.
field.
Lot
He clipped
terga.
into space. He's picked his way through.
Number 17. Maradona. Number 10.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 41.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
यार खुरु हान्नु पर्ने यार पास खेलेर बसेर.
A reprieve,
God.
albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. That's a throw.
Mistake.
And it's Neymar.
कसरी बिगार्छ यार यस्तो पनि.
Bowling life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Cruyff. He's got tall.
Oh my
Not the best
god.
of headers. Nicely aimed pass. Maradona. Now Neymar. Figo. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been
Rodri
indicated.
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
हात तेरिका.
Nicely intercepted. Well, This ended up in no man's land. Osimhen could try cutting inside. And that's it.
Alright,
So
that's
a
it
tough
for
one to
tonight.
gauge.
Thank you for joining guys.
Defensive
Oh
dominance
my
combined
god,
with
draw भयो
wastefulness in
last
attack.
game.
And the outcome inevitable.
0 shot on target छ यार कस्तो
So what do you take
62 पोजिसन छ 0 shot on target. Decreased by 3 points रे गयो नि 3 points छे. Oh my god.
Mm.